Hi, my name is Mark Watterson. I'm a physiotherapist with a passion for stroke rehabilitation, and today's activities we're going to focus on your wrist and hand.
Before starting the warm-up to this activity, it is very important that carers and family members watch the Advice and Exercises for Carers video.
Okay, Red Group, this is your warm-up now for your wrist and hand exercises. So you are going to need a carer or a family member for this exercise, so I do advise you watch the guidance video for carers before you begin. As you can see, you're going to be positioned in a chair, you're going to have a table in front of you, and you're going to support your weaker arm with a pillow so it's nice and comfortable. What we're going to aim to do today is we're going to focus on lifting the hand off the table, and then we're going to focus on closing and opening your hand as well. So your carer or family member is going to come to your side, and they're going to support your wrist with one hand, and they're going to place their other hand on top of your hand, and we're just going to lift the hand up 10 times for a nice warm-up. Try and focus on you doing all the work. The carer is there just to support you. So we'll go through 10 reps now, and we're going to lift for 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Once you've done 10 reps, you're going to rotate the wrist. Again, the carer is going to support at the wrist, and we're going to focus on closing and opening our hands. So carers will place their thumb in between the hand, and they're going to focus on squeezing and opening up, and squeeze and opening up. And we'll do 5 of them. So that's 3, 4, and 5. Don't worry if you're unable to close your hand. Just focus on the activity itself and use the carer to help with the movement. Key thing for the carers, do not try and force the movement. If there's any pain or restrictions, just go at what feels comfortable. Give yourself a moment now to go through the coaching points and tips from this activity.
Red Group warm-up coaching points. With all movements, try to do as much as you can, but do not work to any pain or restrictions. Make sure that your weaker arm is supported on the table or on a pillow when doing the warm-up activities. Repeat the hand tapping 10 times and the gripping 5 times. Don't worry if you cannot see any movement. Just by trying, you are strengthening the connections between your brain and your hand.
Okay, Red Group, this is your first exercise now for your wrist and hand. Once again, you will need a carer or a family member with you to help assist you. And as you can see, we're in the same position. We're in the chair, we've got the table in front of you, and we've got the weaker arm supported by the pillow for your comfort. This time, we're going to focus on moving your hand from side to side as if we're cleaning the table. As you can see, we've got a rag in front of you to help facilitate that. So your carer is going to come over, they're going to support the wrist again, and they're not going to force the movement, so you're in any pain or any restrictions. You're just going to go with what's comfortable, and you're just going to place your other hand on top, and we're going to go from side to side like so to what available range you have. We're going to do 10 reps of these, so we'll begin with 10 reps now from side to side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. If you struggle with that movement, it's perfectly fine. Just do the best you can. Your carer is there to support you with the movement. Give yourself a moment now to go through the coaching points and tips from this activity.
Red Group exercise 1 coaching points. With all movements, try to do as much as you can, but do not work to any pain or restrictions. Imagine that you are waving when performing this activity. Repeat 5 times in each direction.
Red Group, this is your second exercise now for your wrist and hand. Once again, you will need a carer or a family member with you. So as you can see, same position, same support, only this time we're going to be working on your thumb as we raise it up and bring it back down. So your carer or family member will come in from the side onto your weaker arm, and they will rotate your hand and they will support at the wrist. Then what they're going to do nice and gently, they're going to support your thumb from the base, and they're not going to pull it, they're just going to slowly lift it up to what available range you have, providing there is no pain. You're going to drop it back down, and you're going to lift it up from the base. Do not pull from the tip. secure your finger around the base of the thumb and lift it up to what is available to you. We'll practice that for 10 reps now. So that's 1 rep, 2, 3, 4, you do what you can, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Relax. If you do struggle to move it at all, that's perfectly fine. Even imagining the movement is perfectly good for this exercise. Give yourself a moment to go through the coaching points and tips from this activity we've just shown you.
Red group, exercise 2 coaching points. With all movements, try to do as much as you can, but do not work to any point of pain or restrictions. Try a thumbs up with your carer 10 times.
Okay, red group, this is your 3rd and final exercise now for your wrist and hand. Once again, carer or family member is going to be with you to support you during this entire time. And we're going to focus on turning a page with our hand, focusing on bringing your palm up and back down as you turn the page. So your carer and family member is going to come on to your weaker side and they're going to support your arm and they're going to come over to your hand and they're going to help you pinch the page. And you're just going to guide their hand as they turn the hand over, so palm is up, and you're going to bring it back down like so. Nice and controlled, making sure you are not pulling the arm, you are just controlled, nice and slow like this. If there's any pain, again, don't push past any pain or restriction, do what available range you have. We'll practice that now for 5 reps. So here we go, we're going to lift up, palms up, and back down. 1 rep, well done. And 2. And 3, well done. Focus on the palm up and back down. 4. And 5. Well done. Give yourself a moment to look through the coaching points and tips from this activity we've just shown you.
Red group, exercise 3 coaching points. With all movements, try to do as much as you can, but do not work to any pain or restrictions. With your carer, try to turn a page of a magazine over and then back again. Try to concentrate on holding the page and turning the palm as you do the movement. Repeat 5 times in each direction.
I hope you've enjoyed today's session. Please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.